Ramprashad's influence on Griffin athletics has been far-reaching. In the 1980s, Fred was instrumental in developing the Academic Advising Handbook for Student Athletes. In 2000, through the direction of the College of Biological Science alumni, Fred's commitment to the college and Department of Athletics was recognized with the creation of a scholarship in his name. He is an exceptional mentor, a trusted friend, a counselor, a professor, faculty advisor, and a kind gentleman with a sense of humor who can untangle any student from the quagmires of challenging academic and athletic performances. He had an intuitive sense of how to lead student athletes to accomplish their goals. With an open mind, Fred challenged students to think for themselves and empowered them to grow. He has undoubtedly assisted countless athletes to be successful in their sport and in their academic achievements. Fred's support of Griffin athletics was not confined to helping students. His face is one of the most recognizable in the crowds in the gym, at a pitch, or at the rink. In 2001, the Department of Athletics honored Fred with the John T. Powell Award for exemplary effort and devotion to the U of G's athletics program. Inducted September the 24th, 2010, builder Fred Ramprashad.
Good evening, everyone. I was astonished and overcome with emotion when Sam Kazakowski brought the letter informing me that I was to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Naturally, as he pointed out, you will have to make an acceptance speech. As I pondered what I would say in this acceptance speech, I remembered a quotation by Dr. Seuss. It goes, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind, don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." Well, all those individuals who matter are present here tonight. They're all sitting at tables 6, 5, and 11. Because without their love, care, and support, I would not be here this evening giving this acceptance speech. I would like to thank Miss Wendy Lambert Fitzpatrick, a former student of mine who was an outstanding swimmer, Dave Kopp, a former director of athletics, Bud Fuzowicz, a former coordinator of varsity athletics, a longtime friend and running companion, and Sam Kazakowski, coach of the Guelph Griffin lacrosse and the current alumni advancement manager for athletics, also a former student of mine, all of whom were responsible for me receiving this honor. I am also indebted to Mr. Alan Fairweather, who made me faculty advisor of the varsity swim team. I think it was in the late 70s. And in so doing, exposed me to the problems varsity athletes faced, namely as mere jocks. It was at that time I decided to work for all student varsity athletes and their coaches who needed assistance. It was one of my most gratifying undertaking I've ever done in my career at this institution. However, this was only the beginning. The task was completed by another Griffin supporter, Miss Brenda Whiteside, Vice President of Student Affairs. All those parameters of considerations which were transcribed into academic regulations for student varsity athletes, so that the current Director of Athletics, Tom Kendall, I would like to believe, can now boast of the number of CIS academic All-Canadians. I'm also indebted to hockey coach Mr. Marlon Muirard, who included me as a member of the 1997 CIAU Hockey Championship team, and in so doing was awarded this championship ring, which I cherish and wear proudly at only important functions. I would like to end this acceptance speech with a sentiment which is inscribed in this ring. It reads, "Define the moment." Well, I will try. This life that I have lived was all that I had to give. This university and athletics was all that I had to give. So thanks for this honor that you've bestowed on me. I shall remember it and this evening for the rest of my life. Thank you all ever so much.